heads turn when I walk down the street. They call me monster for my skin groceries. I am hardly called beautiful, rather tongues wag, inflicting torture and stigma to my soul. Whose fault is it that I was born different?
My name is Bisokime. I'm the second in my family, and I'll be 29 by April. Growing up was kind of hard because I noticed that my skin looked different from others, and it comes with a lot of, let's say, bullying. Yes, it came with a lot of bullying. I had low self-esteem on myself. I didn't really want people to, maybe when we have misunderstanding, they will start insulting me. I just said to stay off people, because most time when you insult me with my condition, it hurt me so much that I shed tears.
When Grace was about that 4 or 5 years, the growth we are not much as the way it is now. It was just like a small ratchet. That time people will not even discover maybe she has anything. As she's growing, the growth they are increasing. So from there, that is when we now went for checkup. Actually, for the first time, then they thought it was rashes. They said maybe use powder, use this, we use some medication, but it was not. The medication was not working. It's when she was now growing up. Let me say about 12, 15 above, when something was now coming out more, before people discover that she have some the challenges in her body. Let's say maybe she go out, maybe she want to enter bus, people will be preventing not to touch her, not to near her, because they don't know what the challenges. They may be think maybe it's another thing that when they touch, they will carry. But they don't know that it's not like that.
The different hospitals we visited didn't know what was wrong with me.
There was a year me and the father took her to Root several times. They went for so many tests. After the test, and there was the one they brought out. They have to remove one out of her body. They said they should take it to maybe lab. So they took it to lab. That is that they now brought a name. She have gone to operation like twice. But for how long are you going to be taking a child to the hospital to tear her body and remove all those things?
When she told me, okay, the disorder is neurofibromatosis, so I was very happy. I was like, finally, I was going to have a cure to my disorder and the rest. They told us that neurofibromatosis does not have a cure. Oh God, at that point I was heartbroken. Like, does it mean that I'm going to remain like this for the rest of my life? I was really sad.
So neurofibromatosis, if you had to put it in loose translation, it just simply means a nerve tumor increase. It's usually a pea-sized benign tumor that can actually be on the skin or under the skin for the most part. It literally affects both male, female. It's indiscriminate when it has to affect the human body. So pretty much most people who have the condition would be that one of their parents gave it to them, and it really never misses out any generation. So it moves on from one generation to the other. On the other hand, at the same time too, some people might not have a genetic predisposition to it, but then they just find out that out of the blue, they have neurofibromatosis. There's currently no treatment for neurofibromatosis, and there is no way, to be honest, that you can actually stop the growth of it. Once you have it, you do have it. Somebody can get it by hugging someone who has the condition. You can't have it by shaking hands with somebody else who has neurofibromatosis type 1 or type 2. You can't have neurofibromatosis by kissing somebody who has it.
nobody in the family that is having this type of challenges. She's the only one. So it's not a thing that we should push her away, or maybe we should look at her like maybe she's not among the family, or maybe she's another, maybe a different person entirely. So we are one. We live together as one family. You cannot see your daughter like this, you will be happy. I myself am not happy. I told you. I even felt if this thing, if God can transfer it come to me, let her live a normal life. So many things that she need to do that I believe that this thing is preventing her not to do. She went for an interview about 3 occasions that they disappointed herself, not her. The first time, the same thing, they walk her out. Second time again, she went to Lekki for another interview. They walk her out too. Go, I will get back to you. So this type of thing. No, if not because of this challenges she has in her body, I believe before now, somebody that went to school, that she's not even an illiterate, somebody that is a graduate, she served, coming back for how many years, she'll be looking for a job. They have not even given her opportunity for them to even to interview her. Talk less of say giving her the job.
I think around July 2019, I went for an interview. And I was waiting for the interview to kick off. A security guy, he walked up to me and told me that he was asked to tell me to hand over my CV to him, that I should leave. I was like, I also came here for this interview like other persons though. It's not like I misbehave or I had issues with anybody or something. I was rude to any of the staff then. I just dropped it and I left. If they thought that what I had was a contagious disease, that is the only reason they could have walked me out from that interview. I really felt very bad that day. I felt really bad. Why should I be discriminated for something that I never wished for myself? It's not my fault that I was giving birth to like this. Neither is it my no. It's not that I can't do what other people are doing or something. It's something that can happen to anybody. It can happen to anybody.
She's a fine girl, if not because of this issue. She's very intelligent. So at her age, if not because of this challenge, the mother, I strongly believe that by now, as I will be talking of celebrating her marriage, me as a mother, because I used to ask her most of the time, Grace, when are you bringing your fiancé to me? Let me see. And then she will look and say, Mommy, I don't understand. And when she will tell me, Mommy, I don't understand, I know what she meant by Mommy, you don't understand. The other day she told me, do you know how many relationships I have lost because of this thing?
I said, the condition is part of what is pushing him away. Then he said the only way we can be together is they can be free of all these troubles. Then he said he hates the fact that the girl we lost has a challenge that does not have a cure and stuff like that. I really felt bad that night. Felt like, is this guy trying to tell me that I don't deserve to be loved or what? Why would he utter such statements? Whenever I look at the mirror, I just wished I had a very smooth skin. At times whereby I wouldn't try to bust for 2 months, I just noticed that I would just end up injuring myself. I feel very bad. Sometimes I just hate myself. Everybody walk on the streets, people stare at you. To lessen the attraction, the attraction on me, most times I think if I'm not on long sleeve, I'm always with a scarf. There are times whereby I go to the market to buy stuffs, and the seller refuse to sell for me. When you try to go out, get a commercial bus, you see people just want to avoid body contact. But I don't blame them, sha. You know, most times we are scared of what we don't know. I've had people tell my friends that why are they being friends with me?
Grace and I have been friends since 2009, 2010, so almost 10 years ago. And we actually met in church. When I first saw her, I won't deny the fact that I looked at her strangely. We are humans, tell ourselves the truth. You see a girl with so much thing, and I'm wondering, okay, what exactly is this one? I feel maybe, maybe it's just some kind of reaction or something. But then I realized that along the line, that was the way she was. It wasn't reducing, it was not going. I really wanted to understand our world and where she was coming from, because I've never seen someone like that before. It was my first friendship. I told her, I said, you like it, we're friends. But when she saw I was real and I really meant being a friend, she was able to loosen up and then to date her friends and then cool. For 10 years I've been a friend. I've been a friend. I have seen a whole lot of people look down on her, especially in church. It's something I do even without her knowledge. I deliberately hug her in front of people and I dance. Ask her. I'm always dancing this. And she's like, oh, really, you've come again, leave me alone. And like, I dance with me, like, you know that, Chris. And then she's like, what is it? Leave me. Just to make her smile, so she does not really think, because Grace can think. I mean, I've never seen somebody think so much. I've seen her something. I said, I can only be your friend, but I cannot genuinely feel what you go through. The truth be told, we are humans. We only understand what we feel. I cannot feel your feelings for you. I can only understand what you feel. So I've always been there to understand her. Sometimes put myself in her shoes and get to know.
Abule is one of my closest friends. She has really helped me build my self-esteem. She doesn't make me feel low of myself. She's just amazing.
I love her for one thing. She always tends to make herself happy. No matter what. I will put her no matter how much. And when I'm in a bad mood sometimes, I say, what can I do? I say, I smile. I smile. It's okay, I'm fine. I'm fine, I leave me alone. And she said, today I'll smile for you now. But then that's what Grace is. She's just an amazing soul. Grace will always slay. And she does not really care what you're doing or what you think. You see how the high heels and her makeup, her strange makeup though. Her makeup and then she's all lively.
I built my confidence. I just have to encourage myself to be happy no matter what. I tell myself I'm ever gorgeous. Yeah, ever gorgeous Gracie. Yeah, that's my name. Every start me these days, if it was before me before, I'll just show away my face, but now look at me, I'll look at you back, eyeball to eyeball. I really appreciate everybody, all my friends, people that did not see my condition before becoming friends with me, that accept me the way I am, that love me the way I am, that has never discriminated me in any way. I just want to say a very big thank you to them. I really appreciate, because you guys don't know the way you've melted my heart. You make me feel like, yes, I deserve to be loved, like I'm appreciated. Presently, I manage my mom's business, yeah, at the moment. But I'm planning something for myself, like setting up my own foundation, which has a vision of, like, to be a voice against discrimination of certain disability. It carries my name, Gracie Special. I like that name very well. In the next 5 years, I see myself doing super great. Yeah, even what nobody expects I can do. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'm going to be a great motivator. I'm going to give hope to those that are about to giving up. Yeah, I'm going to use myself as an example to them, because yeah, many times I almost give up. Yeah. I'm going to do great things, don't worry. Just watch me. My advice to those living with NF is should embrace everything that makes you different, number one. Number two, be comfortable in your skin. Don't be ashamed of your scars, because your scars make you beautiful and unique. And my advice to the society, when you come across those with physical challenge, health disability, whatever kind, just those people that look different, you know what you do? You embrace them with love. You understand? Because that's like your greatest support to them. You embrace them with love, because it makes you realize
some things, how strong they are, how lucky you are, and how wonderful God is.
Love your guts at all. But your perfect imperfections. Give my all to you. You're my